difficult. And it's possible that people said it's his fault. And he was left to beg. He was blind, possibly blamed, and begging. Think about his daily routine. Could have been homeless, probably was. Lived on the streets. If he was lucky, maybe he got the corner or a room and a blanket. He was in Jericho, or near Jericho. Jericho was an oasis. The weather was good. It's a great place for a homeless person to be. Less likely to freeze. And day after day, he'd sit outside the city, there on the main road, calling upon the mercy of those who came. Not cared for in any systematic fashion, no welfare, no government aid. Day after day after day, begging. That's the background. Let's think about this day. Think about the story. There's Bartimaeus sitting at the side of the road. Some people probably knew him, recognized him, and greet him. Other people wouldn't say a word because you don't want to talk to the beggar because then you feel like you have to give him something. He was familiar with the daily sounds, the daily smells of the traffic that went by. There was probably a routine and a pattern. You could hear and go, oh, there goes the pottery. The potter. There goes the butcher. There goes the baker with his tray like always, the same old bread and rolls to sell. There's a Beauty and the Beast reference for those. But he's sitting there, hearing the sounds and begging. But then there's something different. There's an energy in the crowd this day that's a little different. Nobody's talking to him about it. You can sense that something's going on. The crowd is gathered. People are excited. He hears the strong gathering and going out. He's, who's coming? Who's coming? Who's coming? Who? What's going on? What's going on? And somebody turns, oh, Jesus of Nazareth is coming. And he'd heard about this man before. And the thought comes to him, maybe there's hope. Maybe I don't have to live this way forever after all. Because he's heard about this man. And he cries out. And if I put the stories together correctly, when he first cries out, he's not heard. Jesus goes in Jericho. So what's he do? Matthew and Mark tell us he was begging. He went back. Well, I got to eat. Maybe he's not going to heal me. Maybe not. I got to survive. He's out there and he's begging. Then as Jesus leaves the city, he hears the hustle and the bustle again. We don't know if his friend is with him the first time or not, but he is with him this time. We don't know if he said, hey friend, holler with me, or if the friend just joined in. But he's sitting on the side of the road, and he hears Jesus coming, and he cries out, Lord, Son of David, have mercy on me. And the crowd says, shh, quiet. Why would they say that? Filthy beggar! Sinner! Don't bother the prophet. Can imagine Bartimaeus thinking, no. This is my shot. This is my hope. This is my only chance at a life. I will not be quiet! Lord! Son of David, have mercy on me! And Jesus stops. And the crowd stops. He doesn't see him stop. He may not even have heard him stop. He may have still been crying out, have mercy on me. And Jesus, in the midst of the crowd, turns and says, call him. And you can picture the crowd partying. And the ripple as people say, he's calling him, he's calling him, he's calling him. And Bartimaeus seated. As somebody says, cheer up. He's calling. Can you imagine what happened? Can you imagine what, is this on? Can you imagine what happened to Bartimaeus' mind? He's calling me? Mike? Could I have... And he jumps up. And he throws his cloak aside, which may have been his only worldly possession. And he's led to Jesus. And Jesus looks at him and says, what would you have me do for you? Lord, I want to see. Let's stop and think about just that simple statement. You don't ask people to do something they can't do. I've been a doctor for 20 years. No blind person has ever come to me and said, hey, I want to see. Because I can't fix that. Bartimaeus asked him to see because he believed he could. And Jesus, Matthew tells us, moved with compassion, touches his eyes. He can see. The first thing he sees is the face of the Savior. And Jesus says, your faith has made you well. Go your way. And he disobeys. He doesn't go his way. It says he followed Jesus. Pretty amazing story when you stop to think about it. But it's not just a story of compassion and healing. Bartimaeus actually shows us the path to faith in Jesus Christ. So we're going to look at that with a little bit of application today. We're going to see how it is that Bartimaeus got healed and came to faith. And how that illustrates for us the road we all must travel to faith. What's the first step for Bartimaeus? He realized he was helpless. He had no chance at life, no hope for sight. He could do nothing on his own. He needed Jesus. And isn't that the same truth for all of us as we come to Christ? The starting point of our faith is to realize, I got nothing. Nothing. I got no hope. I have no chance. I have no chance at life. I have no chance at eternity. I am helpless. So Bartimaeus shows us that first step. He shows us another step. Because Bartimaeus recognized not only that he was helpless, but he recognized that Jesus was his only hope. And he recognized who Jesus was. He cried out to Jesus because he was his only hope, but look at what he called him. Lord, Son of David. Lord, Master. He recognized his office. Son of David, the Messiah, the chosen, promised one. He knew who he was dealing with. And he said, have mercy on me. He was the Lord, the Son of David, the merciful one. He recognized Jesus was his only hope. He recognized who Jesus was. And the same thing is true for us if we're going to come to faith in Christ. It says in Romans that if you confess with your mouth Jesus as Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you'll be saved. So you need to realize you're helpless. You need to recognize that Jesus is your hope. And you need to know who Jesus is. The Lord, the merciful Son of David. Another step on his road that we can follow. He understood his place relative to Jesus. He realized that he needed mercy. When you ask for mercy, you ask that of a superior and of a person who has your life